How important is this election? How important is any election? I'm John Stonestreet, and this is the 2-Minute Warning. During any election season, you'd often hear Chuck Colson warning us against the political illusion. It wasn't a phrase that belonged to him. It actually came from an eccentric 20th century philosopher named Jacques Ellul. Ellul wrote a lot, and some of it was a little bit strange. One of the things he was most concerned about was technology. In his book, The Technological Society, he warned us that our addiction to technique, in other words, the idea that by following a particular set of steps we could get rid of any problem, was going to actually steal our humanity, our creativity, most of all, our freedom. In his book, The Political Illusion, he kind of expressed the same concern about political technique, that by the application of politics, we were going to lose those same things, creativity and especially freedom. So what did he mean by political illusion? Well, essentially, the political illusion was this idea that we could reduce every problem to a political one, and therefore every solution to every problem was also political. Another way of saying this is, to a hammer, everything looks like a nail. To a political hammer, everything looks like a political nail. What's the result of the political illusion? Well, we have politician upon politician making promise upon promise to fix problem upon problem by adding another program upon program. And government simply can't keep up. It becomes unaffordable. It becomes unmanageable. But most of all, government gets so big that it squeezes out the little institutions. Institutions like the church, the home, schools, local civic organizations and assemblies that actually help us manage our lives. The government becomes the answer to everything. Even proponents of small government can fall prey to the political illusion. And you can tell that you've fallen prey to the political illusion if your anxiety over a particular election is greater than your faith. In other words, if you're so worried about the election, we think that our future rises and falls on one election or one candidate. Listen, every election is called the most important in our lifetime. And certainly one of them actually will be the most important in our lifetime. But we need to remember that our problems are more than political, and our solutions and our activity in cultural engagement needs to be much bigger than political as well. You can also tell that you're a victim of the political illusion if you now suffer from political disillusionment. If you don't involve yourself in politics at all because you're so disillusioned with it altogether. You don't vote, you don't pay attention, you don't read, you don't involve at all in the political process. Listen, that's not an option either. Politics matters. It really matters. But it's not the only thing that matters. So what do? We've got to do all the good we can. We have to vote. We have to stay informed. But we also need to seek to do good in our local communities and take responsibility for our own lives and that of our neighbors in every way that we can, not just in politics. For the 2-Minute Warning, I'm John Stonestreet.